Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 of this replay between Gab and EG here on Lost Temple. Grubby as the Red Orc player sitting at the 58 over 60 right now, Ciara sitting at 53 over 60, and we have Thomas G sitting at 39 over 70, and Fiara sitting at a mere 24 over 60 at this point. So very low on food count right now, so things are not looking good for Gab. In addition, right now we have Grubby creeping out this particular red creep spawn, and we also have Ciara pretty much healing up all of his units, so the beginning of the end is near. Gonna go ahead and start this replay up once again. Right now, Grubby and that Tauren Chieftain trying to creep out. Gotta be careful. A nice Shockwave. Oh, Shockwave in the wrong direction would have killed a lot of those units. A Dust of Appearance being used, making sure that there's no Blade Master nearby, trying to steal any additional kills. And Blade Master sitting at level 5 right now. Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 4, getting a Brilliance Aura as well. Squirrel Town Portal being used as Thomas G engages the army of Ciara and Grubby at the same time, and knows that they cannot win this 2v1 fight. Grubby most likely going to be parking himself at that fountain for just a little while. Fiara now using that one raider to try to get perhaps some additional gold, as he does have pillage. And no, I thought he had pillage. Perhaps pillage doesn't count for a building that's currently being built, and trying to take down that orc burrow, and at the same time just trying to get some harassment, trying to get that main army of Ciara into play to trying to buying themselves time. But unbeknownst to them, Grubby is buying himself time at this fountain of health, healing back his main army once again. Dryads and Demon Hunter sitting over here. We have an expansion from Thomas G, so if Thomas G is able to keep this expansion, that would be a very good sign of things to come, but probably not looking too good at this point. Grubby now getting that nice entanglement on that Raider. Raider is going to fall down really quickly. Down it goes. And now we have a Squirrel Town Portal being used by Grubby as Grubby once again tries to re-engage. No, not from Grubby, from Ciara into Grubby's base. Down goes a single Dryad. And now those Dryads now trying to push back away. Ciara now trying to do some chasing right now against the main army. Shadow Hunter coming back into play as well. Has a potion of mana and a speed scroll right there. And now another entanglement on Ciara's Raider. Raider gonna go down, and Squirrel Town Portal being used, so pretty wise investment there, as he didn't lose any of his units. Right now we have Fiara once again trying to rebuild his army. Fiara sitting at 33 over 60 right now. Blade Master currently being resurrected, and now we have those spiked barricades trying to do their thing to really push back against this main army, trying to do some repairing. We have ensnares being coming off, and the Squirrel Town Portal coming in. Squirrel Town Portal being dropped into this position, trying to focus down that Spirit Walker, abolishing magic, some of that Spirit Link as well. Shadow Hunter buying a Squirrel Town Portal, perhaps going to buy a Scroll of Healing and a Potion of Invulnerability, and Squirrel Town Portal in as well. So we'll see how that really works out. Altar of Storms now currently resurrecting that Blade Master. Blade Master Blade Master is going to fall, or not going to be able to pop back out, as no Squirrel Town Portal being used. And this is the end right now. Gab Fiara just with a minimal army trying to push out to that north side. Fiara going to easily lose this base, as that stronghold is now going to be taken down. No towers over here by Thomas G, so Thomas G does not have enough to really keep this expansion up at this point. So things definitely not looking good. There's a map ping over here by Grubby to make sure that there's no expansion over there, but there's probably, what is that? Altar of Storms being built in the back of the base, so Fiara trying to rebuild his Altar of Storms in order to get that Blade Master back up. Squirrel Town Portal now being used. Squirrel Town Portal being used over here, and now Shadow Hunter trying to Squirrel Town Portal back out. Perhaps that will be able enough to save it. No, not going to be able to save his base. Altar of Storms, I don't even know why Fiara's trying to build that Altar of Storms. That should just be cancelled and feed that gold over to the main base of Thomas G right now. Thomas G can definitely use the gold and to try to produce a larger army at this point. Right now we have Thomas G trying to come in and trying to take down Ciara's main base. Dryads trying to come in, trying to focus down. Oh, Squirrel Town Portal being used. Demolisher trying to take down as many Dryads as possible. And Thomas G heading back out, heading over here to that north side. Perhaps we have a Tree of Life. Tree of Life is going to get cancelled as Blade Master is coming in. Blade Master and Demon Hunter sitting at level 3. Blade Master now trying to focus on some of these units, and now we're going to get an ensnare off. Down goes that Dryad. No, Dryad able to escape with 26 hit points, but those two Dryads that are currently ensnared not looking good at this point. Dryad's now trying to fight back. Speed Scroll being used. And we have an expansion over here by Thomas G. Thomas G and no Altar of Storms as well. Fiara is setting up an Altar of Storms here in order to get that Blade Master back. At least try to get some heroes. And Shadowhunter does not have a Scroll of Town Portal, trying to save this army. It's a 2v1 fight over here. Grubby continuing the fight. Entanglement on that Kodo Beast. Kodo Beast is now getting stomped off. And now that Shadowhunter sitting at level 2, unable to use the Scroll of Healing due to the stomp. So wow, what a bad loss by this. And right now Thomas G and Fiara both say GG. Here are the final scores. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Grubby coming out on top as he is the king of Orc, or that is one of his nicknames. Anyways, here are the final scores. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. And yeah, stay tuned for additional replays and more news about StarCraft 2 and its pending release or beta release coming up relatively shortly, I think. And thanks again. Thanks for listening. Hope to see you on Battle.net.